So quiet. It's kind of crazy. Whew. I do kind of want to record, so I don't have to do it later. So I'll do that. Can I don't know if I can do it from here is the problem. I think I have to do it from somewhere else. AKA here? Can I do it here? Let's try it. I assume you can hear me. Seems to be fine. Might be a little quiet. You can figure it out though. I just had to see the confusing to me. The confusing thing to me is I don't know how to make it so it actually goes to the right game? Initially? Like maybe I can't? With the way I'm doing it? I don't know. Because the way I have it now, I have to manually input it each time. There's definitely a way to do it better. But what that actually is, I do not know. Maybe I should just make sure I record it each time, then I won't have a problem, but I forget sometimes. I did not like that. I hated that sentence. Um, we'll start pretty soon. I don't even know what I do next. It might just be Misty. Just a little scary. A little spooky scary. But it ain't Halloween. I wish it was Halloween. Best holiday, hands down. I'll put fists up for Halloween any day of the week against like Christmas. Halloween clears. I feel like I should not have to input the game title each time, but how it is now, I do have to do that. I do have to do it. I can go live both horizontally and vertically. I hate the vertical stuff. Don't like it. To be fair, I will click on like a short sometimes and just watch a single short. And what I have to do to make sure I don't watch more shorts is just immediately click off of the short. It's a pro level strat. It's very hard to do because your mind tells you you have to click on another short. Turns out you don't have to do that. You can actually just click out of the shorts page. That's my pro tip. Should open the game now. Pro tip by the lemon dude. From the lemon dude. For the lemon people. You know, I'll do a lot for this country. I'll give everyone free candy. Free candy for everybody. It's my first policy. Probably a bad idea. I don't even know. What would happen if you gave everybody free candy? I think it wouldn't be too bad. You have everyone free candy. The amount of like people no longer produce candy because it's all free. I guess you have to pay them to produce the candy. But well, people will get tired of candy. I feel like if candy's free, then people would eat less candy. Clearly, that's not true. People would not eat less candy, I'm pretty sure. Maybe if you made, like, lettuce free. But I don't think I could get elected on a lettuce free campaign. I don't think they'd elect me. Maybe I start with candy free. Then I go to lettuce free. That might be genius. I gotta remember what I'm doing. This. Gotta make sure the audio's... I switch things up. Did a little bit of a twist. So it's too loud last time. Too loud. I was peaking a little bit. I struggle. I think it's because of my fan. But fan stays on. It's hot in here. I say as it's like 64. It's warm. I need to go to the game. That's so loud. For me, personally. I don't think it's loud for you. I just have my volume loud. Ooh, that's so loud. That's better. Better. Nothing's better than Machamp. Machamp's better. He's the best. We cooked today, though. Today's about cooking. About a good filet mignon. I don't even like filet. I don't know if I've ever. I don't think I've ever had a good steak. Yeah, I have. It's just been a while. Maybe like a good like chicken parmesan. Like we're not cooking like the top chefs. We're just making a good old-fashioned dish. I think Misty's today though. I am somewhere. I'm past Nugget Bridge. We get encounters? This is crazy. It's like a thing I've never done before. First thing I need to do is bring up my resources. And make sure I didn't miss, because I feel like I missed Rock Smash. Rock Smash. Maybe maybe it doesn't exist in this game though. I think it does. Where do I get Rock Smash? Do I have Rock Smash? I just didn't realize it. I feel like I can just use it. I have it. Where's Rock Smash? It's not there. Rocks. Oh, it might be here? It's actually kind of far in the game. That's the first HM, and you get it from SSN? It's crazy. Some crazy stuff. I gotta know... I have no idea what I do next. Is the interesting twist here? It's been so long since I've played Kanto. I beat Nugget Bridge, and that was a whole thing. I'd say it was a thing and a half. My Zeraora got cooked, and I lost something to like a Vivian, or a Butterfree. That was sad. Like, I shouldn't have done that. We gotta... What does this thing have? Intrepid Sword? Linoon? Yeah, that's kind of cooking. The rest of the Pokemon are kind of bad. I mean, the Stunfisk, I think is... he's my king. I wasn't a Stunfisk fan before this run, but he's taken us to the top. To the top. Maybe I could do this... Ah, messed everything up. Hold on. Don't do that. Let me put this here. I'm just messing with my docks, so I can see better. You can switch between them more optimally. It was very unoptimal last time. And the rest of the squad kind of sucks. Because I don't know how to... Like, what's the best way to make your Pokemon love you? And then evolve? Maybe I'll look up the berry. I feel like there's a berry that does that. Berry that increases friendship. When you get that. Pomeg. The Pomeg berry. Do we have that? Do we have the Pomeg berry? We'd have more Pokemon if we had the Pomeg berry. There's some other ones too. We do. That's 500 of them. We possibly just got them for beating Nugget Bridge though. I hope so. I feel kind of bad if it was just there the entire time. I ignored it. But that's also possible. Let's evolve these guys. And this thing has Imposter. Which, interesting. It's like, it hasn't been useful so far. I'm keeping this Lunan on the team. We got a team now. It's interesting. I've never used an Archabax before. Not even that mad about killing the Zeraora last time. We need the Pomeg berry. It's nice that they gave you 500 of them to increase friendship. Now Fancy is so friendly. Now Disc is so friendly, and now they should evolve, I think. And they should be actually kind of good. That didn't make them evolve. Did I have to keep them a level behind? Or are they just not, do they not love enough? Oh, they need so many berries. That's so many berries I have to feed them. Are they allowed to eat that many berries in one sitting? I think I might, like, upset their stomach, man. I guess berries, like, I can eat so many blueberries. I don't really like blueberries. People tell me that I just haven't had good enough blueberries. I don't know if I believe them. Because even, like, really good blueberries, I don't think are that good. They're fine. I just keep clicking this? Until he yells at me? Yeah, I guess so. Now they love me, then. And hopefully they evolve when I use a rare candy. They do! Right? We're cooking. I don't think I've ever seen this sprite up close like this. This thing's a good Pokemon, though. I think for Misty it's actually pretty nice. The ability's gonna define a lot, though. Like, it needs a good ability to be genuinely good. And we get a Lopunny. Let's go Disc. Eventually, theoretically, we're not getting that far. I don't know when you can get a Mega Lopunny. I guess it's whenever the Lopunite is gettable. Who doesn't like a good Lopunny, though? It's just a good mon. It's another good sprite. Is this the friendship move? Probably does a lot of damage. Don't think I'm using Quick Attack, I guess? Red did make so many Pokemon just way better. That's crazy. I guess this thing definitely does not have that good of a moveset. I'm pretty sure. Obviously, I don't think Return are in the newest games. Nah. What does this do? What does Synchronize do? Like, is it double battles? Synchronize Pokemon. Is it like a specific, like, Pokemon's ability? So you can go here. That looks pretty good. The resolution looks nice. If the opponent causes a burn, paralysis, or poisoning, the opponent receives... That's not bad. Well, it's not great. But it's not bad. The worst thing about it is just that you also get statused. Okay. That's alright. I mean, I'm sure there's, like, uses. It's just not that, like, OP, which is what it is. Where is our... Okay, that's actually kind of interesting. Because I feel like this thing gets, like... It has to get some steel moves. I still don't think it's that good. But in doubles, you get another steel mon? What has Steely Spirit? I'm looking it up. Steely Spirit. I feel like it's a newer ability. Berserker. I guess this thing's probably better than a Berserker. Depending on it doesn't get steel moves, but we'll take it. Of course, we get other abilities later. I don't know exactly when later is, but eventually later in the future sometime. But now I think we just get some more encounters. Let's add to our team. Should also heal. I have no more vial usage. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Misty. Because on one hand, I think we have some good mons for her. I think we should probably win. But I as a human being, am just not that confident. I feel like that's where the game gets actually scary. I know, like, Nugget Bridge is kind of scary sometimes. I don't think there's any other big fights here. I'm right. What route is this? I didn't look here. That's Cerulean. I got an encounter there. This is Route 24. I don't think we have a Route 24 encounter. Let me make sure, but... Pewter City, Viridian, Mount Moon, 4. It's 24. 2. Dickle's Cave. 23. That's the elite. That's the Elite 4 or the League. Yeah, we're chilling. All right, let's get him on. I think the main problem with our team right now is just no status at all. Maybe we should do move or learn first, but we should be able to catch whatever we fight. Like, see, unless it's like an Ultra Beast. Still makes me want to kind of get like. Maybe I'll go get the move or learn. Which means I gotta solve a puzzle first. Sounds a little annoying. Solving a puzzle? Is this the house? Oh, I mean, maybe. Simon was just talking about Cerulean. I think it is the house. Move Maniac! Let's figure this puzzle out. What does my team look like? Vampy. Interesting. I guess I should probably look at what I'm, like, doing first. Liquid Ooze. Summon Sand when hits. Interesting. I assume electric terrain's not going to be a thing. This thing's flying anyways, right? Maybe that doesn't matter. Probably works either way. Fluffy's in... I don't think these are the actual abilities, it's random. I was like, this is weird. Some weird abilities. Maybe to go here. But we can look at the opponent abilities. Okay, this is a little more complex than the all Shedinjas. So how do we beat this team? It's gonna take a little bit of thinking. We have to be worried about rocks. This thing doesn't have sturdy, though. This thing's just here to get up rocks, right? Like, how bad is it for us if it gets up rocks? Yeah, maybe not too bad. I feel like it's just worth throwing some stuff out there and seeing how it works, honestly. A little bit too much to think about right now. Too many mon on the field. It's definitely scary, but... I'm a little bit worried about this one, compared to the first one. I kinda remember, like, I've seen people do this before. So I generally remember, like, maybe some of the mons that they used. I'm not super confident about it. You can definitely one-shot this Aaron, right? Just like Earthquake? Like, is that bad for us? Oh, it's got Focus Sash. Looks like there should be a more useful turn 1 then. What does Rock Slide do? Reduces speed? And Fampy is not a terrible lead. Obviously he gets rocks up though, but that's gonna happen no matter what. Unless you have to like double kick or something. This thing just dies to an Earthquake, right? It's faster. But what does it do? Maybe Ice type move? Freezy Frost does a lot. Do survive. That's 2 mon right there. We do get spikes up, but... or rocks. Ghastly comes out with Levitate, I assume. Can't see the abilities right now. I'm gonna assume this is Levitate, but I'm not exactly sure. I think it's faster anyways. I don't think it matters. Sludge Bombs. With Life Orb. I think there's not many ways to use that. Question is, does this thing have Levitate? I don't even know it takes a Sludge Bomb. I think it's not Fletchling. This thing's also Life Orb. It does have priority. I didn't mean to switch it out, but that's what we're doing now. It doesn't do anything to this thing. You'd have to just click Brave Bird. Obviously you can get flame charges up. That's not bad at all. So you're faster than basically anything else. Yeah, this thing's faster than us right now. That might be the strat to open up with then, is Fletchling, get the speed up. Just roll from there. I'll try that out. Does this thing have Levitate? I don't know if I'm gonna find out. Is Ghastly's a problem? I'll have to check. It feels like there might be a way to use the Life Orb damage as a thing, but try leading with the Neri. Fletchling. Does it have Baton Pass or something? I don't think it's in this mode though. I don't think they put it in a puzzle. Let's look at this Baneri. Healing Wish is interesting. Feels like that's what we're supposed to use? You fake out Drain Punch, then the spikes don't get up. That makes sense to me. I do remember Fampy being a thing in this fight, so I'm gonna bring him. We'll like that for now, though. So eventually we're gonna want to switch out, assumedly. And use Healing Wish later on, I guess? Is that the move? Yeah, I think we just fake out. Fake out Drain Punch. Should kill. I don't know what he goes into now, though. Is it like in strict order? It is, I think. And Dragon Punch is super effective. I feel like that just is probably just the mid. I don't know if this thing kills us, though. Maybe you go into Fampy, but Fampy's slower is the problem. Fampy also gets one shot, but it doesn't matter because it has Focus Sash. Maybe that's the move? That's just a guess. Like, now we're sashed, and we can just go for Earthquake. Freezy Frost, spooky. It's not too bad. I think that was the right read. What comes out next? Ghastly. This thing's scary, is the problem. Goes for Sludge Bomb, too. Which also feels like a problem. Because, like, this thing doesn't do anything to it. This Ghastly does feel like a little bit of a problem for this team. I don't want to go in here for a Sludge Bomb, and this thing can't do anything to it. I don't think Fletchling, like, Fletchling doesn't outspeed is the problem. But it's got priority Brave Bird. Maybe that's it? Like, I gotta let this Fampy die then. Which I don't know if that's the right move. Try it. Ace Shard, might as well. Doesn't seem so bad so far. I just don't know if we're in a winning position. What is this, what item is that? Silk Scarf, so... Not the best, really. Healing Wish just feels like it should be a thing. I don't know if it is, though. I think we just Brave Bird here. It's obviously Stab. I mean, yeah, it's very much Stab. It's also Priority. Because of Gale Wings. Maybe we need another one of those? And that's why we need Healing Wish? Okay, we're definitely faster. Question is, does Flame Charge kill? I don't know. Like we just Brave Bird again? I don't know if we need to be faster. What's the rest of our team? I think we should be faster, so just Brave Bird? Health might become a problem, though. That's the real concern. This definitely kills. But I assume now is the problem where you can't switch out to Baneri because he just kills that thing. And you have to click Brave Bird to kill. At least faster. Okay, I see the line. What I assume is the line. I don't know if I need the Phanpy. I can't really do anything here. I don't think. What does more? It's probably faster, though. Turn does a whole ton, but... Like, I don't think we kill this thing, I assume. You just click return. Does that kill? I think it'd be too easy if it just kills. You guys got Rocky Helmet? Okay. I think I do have the line that you're supposed to do, though. Assuming that Phanpy is the right move there. I don't even want to save. I'm glad they give you hints. So it would be kind of brutal if you just had to figure it out. There's too many possible lines. Though, Baneri out front does make sense. To prevent the Stealth Rocks. Drain Punch. My question here is if it's... I feel like you have to keep this thing at full health. That's why you have Phanpy. And you just click Earthquake. And you click Ice Shard. You go out into this thing. Now I assume you definitely have to Brave Bird. Doesn't kill you otherwise. Then you click Flame Charge here. Theoretically, this kills. That's bad. Maybe it's not that bad, though. But now you can't... Like, Flame Charge doesn't kill now. Oh, it does. Why did we die? Does this thing have Life Orb? That's a problem. Huh. You do need Brave Bird for that thing. I just think this is like a problem. What does return do here? All this thing has is Ice Punch. Can we just return? Does a lot, though. Was our previous line enough if we just return there? I think it's possible? I don't really know. I don't think... We could have just faked out of there, too. Obviously, we just die there. Let's try that once more and do our, like, first line a little bit. We're definitely close. It's obviously not there. Definitely fake out, and then drain punch. Alright, switch out. You sack the Vampy to kill this Pikachu, because it's a problem. Ice Shard, because you might as well. Let's see what I save this thing. Problem is, like, nothing else takes Sludge Bomb, right? Maybe this thing goes for Giga Drain, though? How does this thing's faster? I don't really know. That is, like, really resisted. That does so much, man. This thing is, like, faster, I think, is the problem. Just Flame Charge is the best option? That's definitely not the line. Clearly not. Let's try it again. Oh. I feel like we're so close. Maybe it's not Vampy is my problem. Fake Out seems so good here, though. Like, saving Vampy is, like, the best possible scenario for that Larvesta, I assume, but I guess not the move. Because this could stay in here, but then Baneri has to come back out at some point. What happens if you stay in here? Does this thing just kill? Yeah, okay, it's definitely the wrong move. So you really just have to, like, full send that thing. Full send that Vampy to not lose. It's kind of brutal. Take out Drain Punch. Then we go into the Vampy, because we have to. Be Earthquake. See this thing, and we just have to sack it. If you switch out, that does too much damage. You have to go into Fletchling here. And... question here is, do you Flame Charge, potentially? I feel like that feels like the wrong answer to me, just instinctively. And you had to Brave Bird again. This thing's faster. Goes for Ice Punch, I think? Could go for Quick Attack. Should I switch out to go into the Baneri is the question. The problem is I think the Baneri is slower. How fast is this thing? 13. It is pretty fast. And you can fully heal the Fletchling, which is just the best Pokemon here. Maybe that's the option. Problem is the Ice Punch. Let's try this. That doesn't do that much. It's more than you'd like, but you might as well Fake Out here. You survive another one, so you return. And then you click Healing Wish. That should be the W, I think. I wonder if there's multiple ways to win this one. This one seems a lot more wide open than the last one. Look at that healing wish. Cool animation. I can just go Brave Bird. Like kills? Yes, sir. Nice. Get the mover learner. Yeah, hopefully we have some status here. I assume I can do it now? Maybe it's here? Do I just have to do it here? I think I should have, like, maybe I just click on the Pokemon, actually. Like this. Yeah. T-Wave, T-Wave. It's not any, I don't see T-Wave there. I don't see a T-Wave. I don't think this thing would have anything. It's good to look through and just see what I can get. Obviously, Helping Hands is a big one here. I think Assurance is better than what we have. Steely Dan. Night Slash, not terrible, I just don't think it's that good. Really, just no status. I don't think Lucario's status. It's Aura Sphere, though. That's kind of correct. Doesn't mean I can't just build it physically from now on. Definitely have to go Aura Sphere, though, right? It's just better than running Power Up Punch, probably. It's good to run Mach Punch just for the priority, but what does Laser Focus do? I actually didn't know that was a move. Next attack is a crit. I feel like I've used it before in some game. Yeah, everything else is kind of meh. Still no status. I've noticed. I think this thing probably gets an okay move. It has False Swipe. It's just not that big of a deal. I can teach it though. I'm not gonna use String Shot anyways. Is it really not? I feel like it doesn't get status. It would be a pretty good mon if it had status, though. Probably a little bit, like, too good is the problem. Is Pounce good? Not really. It's fine. It's better than what we have. I think Bug Bite's probably just better. It's not terrible, though. It's just not great on this mon. And Disc. Healing Wish? Ooh. Not using Bounce. Rototiller is not useful. Pays back with those special attack double. Okay, so that's the... This thing is kind of a bad move pool. I mean, Magic Coat theoretically isn't too bad. Right? It's not 8. It's not super ideal, honestly. You look at the box, but I don't think we have any status. Which is kind of notably weird at this point in the game. Zero Aura probably had Thunder Wave. Probably just threw. And letting him die. I'm pretty sure Hitmonchan does not get any status, but Ice-Q obviously doesn't. Eldegoss is Imposter. Archibald obviously doesn't. Viggorsby maybe gets as like a sleep move? Maybe? I really doubt it. I heavily doubt it. Let's get Hammer Arm and Bulldoze. Spawn would be kind of good if it had anything going for it, except for its moves. And it has no status, which could have been its one use, theoretically. Comet Punch. Not anything super interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there was nothing there. So we roll. Do we have... We can... Oh, I guess I can use my PC in the menu. I can bring Levani on the team just for False Swipe, I guess. Just in case I want it. I doubt I will, but who knows? Who knows? I think Lopunny just isn't that good right now. But could be good later, especially the Mega. Let us get an encounter. Gotta make sure the hell's up. There we go. Immediate? That's a good sign. That's a good sign. That's a nice mod. Use a fire type too. Obviously not a super Misty counter on, but really should have switched out. I don't think this good thing is gonna do enough damage to kill me. It's kind of scary. Just quick attacking anyways. I'm gonna switch. Let's go into Pancake. He's bulky. Shocked that thing didn't use a fire move. There it goes. Getting bulked. Oh, well, that was easy. I really wasn't expecting to catch it on the first ball. Could just call this guy Messy. That sounds boring. Who's like a soccer player that I don't know? Am I really gonna call him a soccer player? That's contrived, you know? That's contrived. How about... We'll call him Hat Trick. We'll call him Footy. Is that what they call soccer somewhere? I think that could be what they call soccer somewhere. / football. Maybe that's just like a nickname for football. That makes sense to me. Footy. I don't like that. We'll call him... I hate the soccer names. We'll call him... We'll call him an NFL kicker. That's kind of the vibe. Everyone will hate that. How about a good, who's like an actually good kicker? Brandon Aubrey. I don't like the Cowboys. It's a personal bias. We'll call him... Who else is good? We have... I'm just not feeling it. I don't know why the nicknames is tough right now. It's just because it's a soccer. It's a soccer guy. Fire Soccer. Oh, Fireball. Do you know who casts a fireball? The guy from Baldur's Gate 3, whose name is... Hold on, who's the wizard? What's his name? It's been a little bit too long since I played it. Wizard Ball BG3. There's with a G, right? I want the... Gale. I should have known that. Should have known it was Gale. He's Gale. It just makes sense. Like, a lot of times nicknames, they don't make sense. Like Soccer, Messy, that just doesn't track. You need to go from Soccer to Fire Soccer to Fireball to Baldur's Gate 3 to Wizard, somewhere in some order of that, to Gale. Drizzle Phanpy? Spooky. Ice Shard kind of scared me. And I get so terrified at every move that happens. It's kind of funny. He burned me. I think I have the infinite recall on. We're chilling. We're so chilling. Alright. Let's look what this ability is, I suppose. It's an exciting moment. It's like the most exciting moment in any run. Gale is such a fire name. Ah, get it? Fire? Fire name? Making jokes. We're a jokester. He's going on the team. Another bunny. Receiver. That's certainly something. Yeah. It's an ability. You do get Pyro Ball, though, which is just a ridiculous move. We'll get rid of Ember real quick. It does have Sucker Punch, too, which is not too bad either. I would probably like to learn Fire Fang as well. If the other didn't actually 100% accuracy move, and I'll level him up a bit. I think I should keep Sucker Punch. Just like, I don't think I need Quick Attack. Feels a little bit over the top with his speed. It's funny how much is it weird that I talk up like Mach Punch so much, and then I'm like, Quick Attack's the worst move in existence? I feel like that's how it works sometimes. I think I'm not crazy in saying that. It doesn't need agility. It's already so fast. So many Mon get agility in this game, though. Maybe they just do in general. Could be a thing. That seems pretty fast, considering it's a down in speed nature. So I think we can go this way. This is Route 25, so we can get a new encounter here too. Alley Stone, apparently. Let's see what we get. Eventually. This is not as good of a sign. It took a while. It's not terrible. Why does the thing look so big? That sprite is so, like, towering. Still don't have status. This thing's status, though. That's kind of clutch. Nuzzle. There's the status. I found it. Let's false swipe. What did he do? Did he dig? He did dig. Let's grab him. It's kind of not wanting to go in this hole. There we go. I did use a Palmot for my portion of the Scarvy playthrough I did. He's like Pika Clone, but he's a cool one. I want to call him like Harry. Like in Spider-Man when he's like Harry Osmond. So we call him Harriet. Also, this thing's kind of a bunny too. Just getting the bunny theme. Yeah, I'm not even sure this is like randomized, to be honest. I assume this thing is almost the final evolution. I don't really know. I guess I should look it up real quick. I'm pretty sure he is, though. Makes up for the Sarah Aura we lost, though. It'll put Stunfisk in the box for a little bit. He's put in the work. Deserves a break. I don't know if we get any other encounters up here, but I think we can go to the guy? The Bill? Bill? He's my guy? If Bill can't do it, no one can? It's kind of forced. Not gonna lie. These abilities are kind of brutal. Like, these might be some of the worst abilities I've ever seen, which is impressive. So I've seen some fairly bad abilities. He doesn't really have anything else. Is Thundershock, like, good? I'll take it. He doesn't really have anything else. I guess I should level him up first. Is the lesson learned from that? Is bite good? This thing is physical, so... I mean, maybe? Well, he gets T-Wave, but he has Nuzzle, so, like, why? You know? Is basically my thought process. That thing is genuinely terrible. It has no moves. Is he a Stone Evo or something? I don't think so. I guess I wouldn't know. No? So he is the final evolution. Fighting type is interesting, but he's just kind of bad until he gets more moves, so... Alright. We move forward. I do have to make sure... So I think it's... We do Bill here. If I'm right about where we're going, basically, is what I'm saying. Saying the things. I gotta make sure there's no mini-bosses here. Or optional bosses or whatever. Like Route 25. Got all the Nugget Bridge stuff. Next one is SS Ann, so we're chilling on that front. I don't think there's any bosses down here. Should be okay. I really don't know what's on Route 25. I should probably look. That Draining Kiss. Okay, so we gotta go to Bill, get the SS Ann tickets, and Bugsy's up here too, if we think we can beat Bugsy. Which... maybe? Perhaps? Just not super confident about that. Well, let's just get our team to where we want it to be for now. Which basically means taking Leavanny and Palmont off of it, probably. And then getting some citrus berries in place. I don't know when's the next encounter we can get. We might be able to go right of Misty right now, or go to SS Ann or something. Don't really know. Can we switch items here? Don't think we can. Switch right here. Give it a citrus. So we don't accidentally die. We are running out of citruses to give, though. Should look, if I can, give this thing some new moves. Nope. Straight up no. Doesn't learn anything. I think it's just about getting through this. I don't think there's any hard opponents, theoretically. Gasilio, I would not say is hard. Dragon Tail it. That's a little bit scary, though. Ice Fang should just do a lot of damage. That thing did a lot of damage to me. That was one of those, probably the scariest things I could see, honestly. I'd rather see this. Or like this. Why is there another one? Is my prevailing question? Is there something that just counters this better? So many levels above. You think we'd be able to handle this, but honestly, I think we just Ice Fang. Yeah, we're chilling. Alright. Why is everything so scary? What does this thing have? What is it, like Dark Fairy? Something like that? I'm kinda scared of him now. Maybe it's Dark Ghost. Might be chilling if we just bite. There we go. And then it's just a little Bunnelby. I should switch out. That did damage. Why did it do so much damage? What is an Armaldo doing? Something, apparently. I trust my Umbreon. Sucker Punch. Faint Attack. Sucker Punch. This thing's kind of scary. And the worst thing it could have is D-Rage, though. We're chilling. This thing I would not say is scary. Toxicroak's not terrible, though. This thing's normal poison. Should be chilling. Oh, we're confused. I'll switch out. Meow. Lucario's pretty good. Just the fact that it has that priority. Are these trainers? Let's go to fight them. That's Bugsy. Definitely don't want to fight him. And we're out of Pokeball, so we'll just run back real quick. I guess I can fly back, huh? Do I fly? I do this, I think. Yeah. Can I fly back to the route is my big question. I don't think so. I cannot. It's gotta be a city. My speed up's like genuinely too fast. It's like so speedy. I didn't mean to fight that guy, you know? I'm asleep. I'll fight all these trainers. Every single one. Nagandel. This guy's kind of spooky. Not that spooky, though. This Tortuga is doing a lot of damage. What is he doing? Oops. Pokevile. I will talk to these people. Yeah, they're chilling by the lake. I gotta save Bill. Turn him back into a human being. Is this how it actually works in Fire Red? Leaf Rain? I guess so. So I assume that means we can go to the SSN now. I don't know if that's like the best option, or we should just fight Bugsy / Misty? Not really sure. I guess just check the map first. Can we fly here? No. So you get Cerulean City. You can theoretically go south and to the right, but you have to go get cut to go to the south. So we can't do that right now. Could go to the right, I believe. You take the SSN to get to Vermilion. Can we get an encounter right now? Like an extra encounter? Right outside of here? We can't do this. Gotta beat Misty to do that. U-turn would be fine for us here. I don't know if it helps us that much against Misty, but... Is there a battle here? Team Rocket. I think there is. Doesn't look that scary. But is it worth doing? Is my general question. Do we get past this? Do we get another encounter? I think we might. I guess we should just... Let's check if we can beat Bugsy / Misty right now. If we can, then I think we just do it. Because we can wait to fight them, I believe. And our team is not that good. And our newest additions didn't do a whole ton to... I guess that the Gale is pretty good against Bugsy. I'm gonna focus on Bugsy first. So we look at Bugsy's squad here. We got Low Kick, Sledian, Scyther, Scissor. You really want to save that fire move for the Scissor. But also just use Hitmonchan. So it is definitely faster. You just have to get it in against that thing. I think no matter what, you're probably going to bring Hitmonchan with, like, Fire Punch. Or whatever you can get. Can you get Fire Punch? You might not be able to get it right now. I think it's just the fangs you can get. Okay, that does make it worse. Means you probably just don't bring him then. This is one of the weird cases where maybe you bring an Ice Cube. I just think there's too much here that threatens it. It's just not good. It's not good at all, really. It doesn't outspeed anything there. Is Eldegoss good against anything here? Like, if as Imposter, pretty much. If you Imposter that Scissor, it's a little scary. Obviously I'm scared about staying in Scissor against Scissor is the biggest thing. And to get the Imposter off, you have to switch in, and then you have to switch back out. So I don't know how comfortable I feel about that, but it does have U-turn. Makes me feel less bad about it. I don't know. It has Aerial Ace, which feels good. It's a consideration. I would consider bringing that thing. I don't think you're bringing Leavanny. Doesn't really do anything. We don't have any Steel-type moves, and even then, wouldn't really do anything. But you're just going in and clicking Slash, which... not worth bringing it, definitely. This thing's literally just a Nuzzle machine right now. It's got no moves. Lopunny... I don't think Lopunny's useful. How do I get to moves? Just me battling the system. I don't think it's good. You got Scyther, which just threatens the hell out of it. Doesn't tank really anything. Bad against Scissor, it's bad against Scyther, it's bad against Ledian. Definitely not bringing Diggersby. That means that this is your team? Does Dark resist Bug? What's the Dark Bug combination? Let's look at the type chart. Alright. So, I gotta figure out how this one works. So Bug is super effective against Dark, which means this Linoone, it can't come, right? Like, simply cannot come. And... Umbreon probably shouldn't come either. It's just like you can't bring him. So then your team comes down to you're bringing an Imposter Pokemon and like Ice Cube. You can't bring Ice Cube though. Ice is just so bad into this fight. I mean, it's so bad into fight in general. I really don't like our matchup at all into this. Unless we're just confident that somebody here can sweep. But I'm just not super comfortable saying that. Like, you got some fine... Like, really the only thing that I feel good about coming into this fight with is Cinderace. If he outspeeds, maybe you can just basically sweep with Cinderace. Lokix is really scary, though. Like, ideally, I have something else going into Lokix, and then I switch this thing out. Ledian has the Focus Sash, which is annoying. Question is just like what face like goes well into that Lokix. I don't know if there's that much. This thing might sweep though. Like the Scyther and the Scissor. I think it is faster. What's the base speed? 119, yeah. So it does just outspeed everything. Problem is, it doesn't... Like, Lokix Tinted Lens First Impression is going to do a lot. Like, a ridiculous amount. And Ledian Focus Sash, whatever it clicks, is going to do just enough that it's a little bit of a problem. So as long as we can figure out those two, we should be alright. Assuming Pyro Ball doesn't miss, which is an assumption. My question is, does Stunfisk just wall the Lokix? It feels like a weird, like, wall you would have. You wouldn't really think of it as a wall there. It's like, maybe? Gotta find a good type chart. I heard there's good ones out there. I believe. I just like using the basic one. I'm getting really confused. Let's go back to the bad one that I was using. I'm hard-headed. So it's got just Dark Bug moves, which don't do a whole lot, and honestly don't do a lot into my Pancake, specifically. It's doing neutral damage, right? Bug fighting, bug poison, bug flying. Bug is such a bad offensive type. Does this thing resist First Impression? It doesn't matter because it's got Tinted Lens. So I think the move is Pancake to lead. I just have to do enough damage to the Lokix, which I think I'd be fine just clicking like Discharge. I think Stunfisk is legitimately a good lead here. Cario feels like he does alright. I mean, he has E-Speed. Can probably trust him to just take on that Ledian, pretty much. They have a flying type move. I mean, it's going to do neutral. It's not a huge problem. Ice Punch, Thunder Punch. It's not super concerning. Is fighting super effective against Steel, though? That might be a problem. It is. So that is actually a bad matchup for us. It's a good thing I kind of thought that was a thing. So really the biggest problem here is that Ledian. Which is weird, because it's a Ledian. But the truth nonetheless. Maybe this Archabax takes it on alright. The fighting type is a little brutal. Wish for the punch moves. How do we get the punch moves? I don't think Hitmonchan has them. Ground is super effective against Bug, right? That could be a thing? Like, we legitimately bring Diggersby here? No, it's not very effective against Bug, which makes more sense. Huh. You don't really have any flying coverage. Should make this a lot easier. Can we get some? I don't think so. This fight's just a little bit complicated for us. The fact that I'm worried about facing down Ledian is a bad sign. Trying to figure out if there's any like realistic good options here. Rather than having something else take down the Scyther, but I think it's just risky playing Bugsy here. Just don't have enough bulk for me to trust it. Like his entire team just hits everything I have for super effective damage. Literally just everything. Like when the bulkiest thing we have is like a Hitmonchan, I can't run that. Maybe if it had Fire Punch, but I don't think it does. So I think Misty might have to be the play. I don't think U-turn helps that much right for our team right now, so it's not a big deal. Especially for Misty, I don't think it's that big of a deal. No Fire Punch. I think we'll prep for Misty then, which is a little scary. I do want to definitely do Bugsy before he gets the scary team. We'll probably save it for at least like after we get a couple more encounters, before Surge. Frogadier, Floatzel, Starmie, Clodsire. And just looking at it, the Clodsire scares me the most. Starmie's definitely pretty scary. This team's more manageable than I guess I think it would be. Generally, like it doesn't seem too bad. Obviously the Bugsy team doesn't seem bad, we just match up really terribly into it, unfortunately. Downside here, I don't think we bring Cinderace to this battle. Not super surprising. It being a fire type. What do we bring though? Linoon's coming. It's like pure facts. I think you're definitely bringing the Archibacks. Is it worth bringing the Hitmonchan? Maybe. I don't think you're ever gonna click Imposter. That's that. Leavanny makes sense. I think it does cause problems for a lot of Misty's team. It's definitely scared of like Ice type. Like Icy Wind, Aurora Beam, just you have to switch out on the Starmie Floatzel if you don't kill. But it's pretty fast. What is this thing's base speed? Not faster than the Starmie, I don't think. Yeah, it's not faster than the Starmie. A little annoying. I don't think it's faster than the Floatzel either. I could check if I do plus speed, maybe. Might be worth doing. Let's check. Let's check. If it's faster than either of those, it's definitely a good mon for this fight. If it's not, it's still okay. It's not on my team. What are we definitely not bringing then? I feel like we can like rule some folks out. Is this Palmont worth bringing? It just has no moves. It's fighting type. I don't think you can bring it. Definitely bringing this thing. We're bringing that. Lucario feels really nice in the Starmie. Umbreon feels good in this entire team. Might be the first battle where you just don't bring Stunfisk. Which is weird because it's an electric type. But it's not useful until that Clodsire is gone. So it's maybe it's the Hitmonchan though. He's got water absorb. That feels good to have. That might be this might be the first real big fight where we don't bring the Stunfisk. Like realistically, just a lot of the Misty's team hits specially, and you can go for discharges, but with the Clodsire there, it's just like a little bit brutal. But you had to kill the Clodsire first before you can go out there and click discharge. But then again, Mudshot might be super effective into the Clodsire. Am I right about that? Question is ground super effective into poison? It is. So you have to bring that Stunfisk. I think the Hitmonchan just stays on the bench. This Stunfisk is really good for being a Stunfisk. It's a little bit less good in this fight, but it kind of just does work. I think you just don't bring the Hitmonchan under really any circumstance here. Has water absorb. Makes a really good switch in. Maybe just don't bring Umbreon. Umbreon doesn't really do anything here except tank, like tank damage. Which is obviously good. But it might, just like without good attacks, is it worth using? Sucker Punch is nice, but it's not going to do enough damage. Goes pretty good in the Starmie. Our team's almost like too good here. It's a good problem to have. Honestly, signals pretty well into us beating Misty. I just have to decide exactly who I want to bring. So let's figure out. I like Water Absorb. Archipelago is useful. Do I need it though? Do I need it? That's my Umbreon. Do I need this Archipelago? We have walls, water type moves. And it can hit Dragon Tail, can make something switch, can do damage. I feel like I might be crazy in leaving like the water absorb Hitmonchan off this team. I just don't think it does that much. Like its move pool just isn't that good for this fight. Like again, Thunder Punch would make it really, really good. But with these moves, it just kind of gets walled by that Starmie and doesn't do anything else. And it doesn't really get any other moves. I think that's the right team for my current, for Misty. I think that's the team we're gonna rock with. The question is, let's make this plus speed and see if it outspeeds. I don't think it will. Either the Floatzel or the Starmie. Still very good for this fight, just not quite as good as you'd probably like. At that point, there's no point in investing in speed. Yeah, it is slower, I believe. Quite a bit. 7782. So yeah, you don't even have to go plus speed on this thing, you just go plus attack. Plus attack, minus special attack, adamant. And we do generally roll pretty well into the Starmie. I mean, you got Steely Dan, you got 2 dark types on the team. You're gonna help a lot. What does Protean do? It changes type based on the first move used. Question is, can we take that thing out with the Eviolite before it gets that off? I don't think so. Do any of those types really scare us? No, I think we counter each of them pretty okay. Let's make sure all the natures are right. Plus attack. This thing does not have to be plus speed. Why be plus attack? Apparently I've just been running him plus speed this entire time. And I think I want a Citrus Berry on Marar, too. Plus attack, plus attack, plus attack. This thing can be... I can make it plus speed to outspeed the Frogadier. That would honestly feel like a pretty okay matchup for me. Plus speed minus defense. He's kind of like a dual threat right now. Maybe it's minus attack, honestly. And just start aura sphering things into, like, non-existence. It's not stab extreme speed, so it's not a big deal. How his Metal Claw then does no damage? I do think it's important to be faster than the Frogadier here, though. Just in case that matchup happens to come out in the field, or if you want to lead him, too. Let's go plus speed. Minus Spadef, maybe? Sure. I think Spadef's more important, because you're getting hit with, like, flamethrowers and stuff. Go minus defense. Hasty. So this thing is faster than the Frogadier now. This thing's plus attack, and that's right. Outspeeds the slower mons on our team. Plus special attack, plus special defense for Umbreon is right. Let's make sure it doesn't have anything that I can learn. Yeah, we already checked. It doesn't. Okay. And then plus defense for Stunfisk. That should be good. Yeah, plus defense minus attack. Quick question is, what do you lead with into this Frogadier? I think to me, it's probably, honestly, the Lucario. Unless you just straight up lead Steely Dan. He does do just so well into this team. He's slower than Starmie Floatzel. They don't do that much to him. He does ridiculous amounts of damage with Intrepid Sword. I mean, he's still a line, but he's doing really good damage. It's not super effective though. We don't have a ton of super effective damage. It is notable, but it's definitely not Pancake. I don't think we start with Pancake, though he doesn't have a great switch into Pancake. Pancake's too slow. I need something that outspeeds that Frogadier. How fast is Umbreon? Slow. I think it has to be Steely Dan. The only thing that doesn't get absolutely, like, killed by anything, like, you could go... Definitely could go Lucario here. And if he definitely does okay. How does Rock against, like, Steel? So what's that type combination? It's not very effective. You might just kind of tank them. That might be the move. Does he just switch out into Starmie, though? Like, I don't really want that. I don't know, switching to Starmie, then I go out into the Dark type? Like, maybe that just makes more sense. I think I'm trying to figure out the order of operations. I think that makes more sense. So what happens here? Lead Lucario. He leads Frogadier. He either switches out into Starmie, or... I guess I can bring up his team, too. Her team. Leads Frogadier. I lead Lucario. Can't really do anything to me. He can flip turn, which is completely fine. He goes into Starmie. We can do some decent damage. I don't know what we go for. It might just be an Aura Sphere. We do outspeed that Frogadier. It's really nice. So we do decent damage on the Frogadier, which feels important. And Starmie comes out. It definitely Psyshocks, like, zero doubt. We go out into our line in. From there we just kind of roll. Let me get the right berry on Umbreon, and then I think we should be fine. Out of citruses. Should be able to get more, though. In our box. Blocks. Let's make sure the items are right. I don't think we need any special berries. I really don't. Citrus, 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 citrus. I think we're fine. Umbreon's a just in case we need it. Everything else kind of has a little bit of a purpose. I think we should be fine. Maybe I'm dumb for saying that. We got out of this fight. We 100% get out of this fight deathless, though. I'm telling you, 100%. 100%. Zero doubts. I thought we could go around. We can't avoid the trainers, though. Let's make sure we are looking at our team right. I'm a little concerned about the Clodsire, but I feel like we shouldn't be. I feel like we've got more than enough to deal with it. I think the scariest part of our team is the speed control. For us. I think we'll be fine. I think we roll. I'm a little nervous. Just a little bit. Also just cold. Like, actually shivering. Okay, I think we just click Aura Sphere here. He just straight up withdraws. Doesn't even flip turn. This does some damage. Could have obviously gone for the Metal Claw and just straight out predicted it. Or Extreme Speed, I guess. It wouldn't even have done that much more. Definitely go Psyshock. You just go Steely Dan. Come out in this thing and you knock off. What does Analytic do? I should check the abilities first. Analytic. Oh. I gotta go Star Me first. Moving last. This thing is not moving last that often. It's a little fast. But I also don't really want it to move last because it has an Analytic. There we go. Technician on Floatzel's scary. I think you just sit here and you click knock off. It's good against literally everything here. This is definitely damage. Oh, the confusion's so bad. That is a break. Now we have to decide what we want to do. So we don't have the Intrepid Sword boost anymore. Without that confusion, we're literally clear. With it, I'm a lot more scared. I don't know what she switches it into now. Floatzel. We're slower. Problem is we're confused. If we get hit and then hit ourselves in confusion, this thing just dies. And I don't think I can allow that. So I think we probably survive one of any attack. I assume it's just Water Pulse. Icy Wind's a little scary. Does ice resist ice? Let me check. Ice does resist ice. So that makes the Archabax a little bit better of an option here. Definitely. I don't know if it's the best option. It's where you kind of wish you had, This is the one mon that it's like, Hitmonchan would have been pretty good into this thing. It's just like, you don't hit it with that much. I guess we should have known that we were pretty comfortable into the Starmie, but this thing tanks pretty hard, and then you just use moves. We definitely want to save Pancake, I think. Even though he does wall quite a bit. He just doesn't. He doesn't take a water move well enough. So I think really Lucario's not bad either. Question is, what do you do, like, as Lucario? Steel resists water, right? No. Okay, it's normal effectiveness. So Lucario's a bad option. It's a bad option. You just do go into the dragon. My big boy, King Kong. He does pretty well here. Generally. He's more just scared of the Frogadier. That's not a problem. I should have gone Thunder Fang. If he gets it. I don't know if he actually gets it, but I should have ran it if he does. That does way more than I thought it would. This becomes a little bit of a problem now. Do I just Dragon Tail? I think I have to. That's nice. Honestly, hopefully this Floatzel comes back out. Good call on the Dragon Tail. Clodsire. This thing doesn't do a ton to us. But it has Recover, and I don't think we do... Maybe just Ice Fang. Bulldoze is going to do so much, though. We can't stay in. Bulldoze is a problem here. How did I not account for this? I just didn't account for Bulldoze at all. We are faster, though. Question is, do we just click Dragon Tail again? Is it negative priority? I don't think it's negative priority, right? It's one of those switching moves that's not. Is Dragon Tail negative priority? Yes, okay. That's not ideal. So I don't think we take a Bulldoze. I don't think an Ice Fang kills. Which means that something's gonna have to take a Bulldoze. And it's probably just going to have to be another Mountain. To be fair, I don't think we had any good answers for it in the box either, but I think we just go Fancy. Fancy should do fine. Just a Poison Jab is terrifying. Is Poison super, like, what is Poison into Bug? Neutral. This thing's so fast, though, and I feel like it just should do damage. I just don't know if it does. Don't come in here. Yeah, Razor Leaf, maybe? This thing is scary. The Clodsire. I definitely misread the situation a little bit. I gotta kelp this. To make sure King Kong lives. Archabax. 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 I don't know how to spell his name. Here he is. Clodsire. 27. Bulldoze does nothing. Why does Bulldoze do nothing? Am I dumb? Poison Jab does more. Does Dragon resist ground? No. Does Ice resist ground? Ground. Ice. No, it's just neutral. I thought it was super effective against Ice. Rock's super effective against Ice. That's probably why I was a little confused. Alright, we might be chilling then. Question is, do we... I think we just Ice Fang. The speed drop might be annoying. I haven't done the calcs if it's still slower. I think it's probably still slower, that was the problem for Tim. He bulldozes, it does nothing. We're so chilling. So aggressively chilling. You definitely just Ice Fang again. And they're still faster. Need another speed drop and we're slower? So this just kills, right? Yeah. Floatzel comes back out. We know that this thing kind of doesn't do that much into us. We just flip turned last time. It doesn't really have anything. Like, it just clicks water. Like, just clicks Icy Wind, I guess, because it's neutral. We're slower, but it's not a problem. Question is, what do we click? Probably just Dragon Tail? I don't really want that Frogadier to come out, but... Frogadier comes out and you just go to Lucario, so I don't think it's an issue. Like, flip turns. Good read, then. Some more damage on this Frogadier. I don't think an Icy Wind kills. Might be wrong, though. This thing's definitely faster. Let's check. Going right back to using the Coke. Floatzel. Misty. It does 26 damage, so we should be chilling to just Dragon Tail again. I think. Unless we want this thing to stay in, but I don't think so. Now, I don't know if this also might be a problem. I haven't really thought about it. That's why we might have just wanted to bite there. I don't know if that kills. But now we're obviously low health. We have to switch out. And we have to figure out how to switch out into... Probably just goes Icy Wind. Which makes me think I want to... I'd say Lucario just resists everything. Going back to not using a calculator. We'll just see how it goes. Pancake takes everything pretty nicely. It's already so slow. Does it take a Water Pulse, though? Not really. Water Pulse flip turn gets it pretty badly. Icy Wind just thrashes fancy. That's a problem. You just go out into Lucario. I don't think that's a misread. Flip turn, interesting. That's neutral? Not gonna lie, I thought Steel resisted water. That might be a problem. It's the other way around. What does an Aura Sphere do? I think we had to stay in at this point. Lucario. 27. Water Pulse doesn't kill from this range. But what happens if we get an Aura Sphere off? Does 60 to 75, and Extreme Speed does not kill from that range. Does kill. We're chilling. Just go Aura Sphere. Glad this thing does not have Aqua Jet. And extreme speed should kill. I didn't go negative attack, right? Yeah, well, negative defense. What is this thing's special attack? 75, slightly better than this attack. Alright, yeah, we just E-speed. Deathless Misty? I shouldn't speak too soon. I don't really know if the calculator's correct. Pretty sure it is, though. It is correct. We get the Deathless Misty. A little scary. Get the flip turn. Very, very good. I don't know if we have any water types. I don't know if we do. I haven't really thought about it. Do we have anything I can learn flip turn? I don't think we do. But it does mean we can move on and get some more encounters, I think. I think the next thing we're supposed to do is... yeah, nothing that interesting. Is the dig house, probably? We do get cut now. Where do we get cut from? We get cut from... yes, it's ant, so we have to get that far first. Alright. Let's heal, for one. And then I think we have the dig house. So I'm still definitely not comfortable with going against Bugsy. I think the team's just... it's not built for it right now. We had them on to beat Misty. Against Bugsy is kind of a different story. It's a bad matchup. I'm already looking at Lieutenant Surge's team and saying that's a little scary. It's not terrifying. Not the scariest thing I've ever seen. Just a double battle. No. And theoretically, this team looks not as scary as Misty's team. Got Lowland, Persian, Golbat, Oinkalone, and Artillery. I think we should handle that fine. I think we have counters for pretty much everything there. For the Persian, it might honestly just be our Buggy Boy. Our Buggy Boy? Fancy? That might be the move. Or we can just use a fighting type. So might as well just sit there and use Lucario for that, I guess. Or Umbreon, since it's got Snarl. That's not a fighting type. Yeah, maybe just use Lucario for that thing. I don't think it really, like, Lucario doesn't really do anything against anything else. It's just a good mon, so another Lucario lead there. Feels good to me. The Golbat is a little bit of a weird thing for us, because we don't have any Psychic, we don't have any Electric. Could use Ice. That's a good answer there. Like, Archabax can kind of just come in and handle business. Oinkalone, again, you can kind of just not worry about it, sit there and use a fighting type, like probably bring Hitmonchan here. I don't know if it's worth bringing... like, I don't think we need this thing. I don't think we need Umbreon here. Is it good in anything? It's like okay. I guess what we're gonna box. Lopunny's fine. It's just not... oh, it is stab fighting. Okay. I could buy into it. It's got Mach Punch, it's got Faked Out, it's got Return. It's probably worth putting on the team. Over what is the question? Does Stunfisk do enough here? He's fine. I just don't think I'm gonna bring him. I love my pancake though. So I think this is gonna be the team. I can level up too. I don't get any evolutions, but I do get moves. Which means Palmot is more feasible for this, probably. I've not seen his level up moveset, but take a look. So Linoon does not have to be on the team. It's just pretty good. That and Stunfisk are oddly our best mons, just from having good, like, moderately okay abilities. Let's level up real quick. Bone Rush. Is that good? It's fine. I think the current moves are better, though. Oop. Quick Guard? What's Quick Guard do? It's good in doubles. King Kong. Dragon Claw is really nice. Finally get rid of Dragon Breath. Bell Stinger is just not that good. I'd rather have Bug Bite. Yeah. That's kind of interesting. Just like usually you're gonna switch out after this thing comes out because it's 4 times weak to ice. There's another, that's what it, like, Felstinger would be so good if it was another, like, type of move. The fact that it is Bug is just brutal. Gotta remember that he has Helping Hand, too. Slam? I would take a, what does this do? This is just like a move. I would take a good electric move. Like a Discharge? That's not Discharge, this thing's still bad. Entrainment's kind of funny. It is kind of funny. But what ability does this thing have? I don't know. That's like potentially interesting. In case something has a really good ability, maybe we can just give it... What does this thing have? We can give it Stench. It's honestly not too bad. I need to remember that that's like a valid strategy. If this thing was more bulky, it would be more valid, but still kind of interesting. I don't think it's worth using still if it doesn't have any good moves, but not the Dex Nav. What could we have gotten? Nothing really all that interesting. It's kind of a bad route. I'll take my lead, Annie. Bring Linen back on the team. My goat. Does he evolve here? When does he evolve? Linoon. I do need to make sure nothing else evolves, because I could just be forgetting something. Linoon Galar. 35. So not quite. I still think it is worth evolving him. Like, obviously, Intrepid Sword is really, really good, especially on a Linoon. Well, I guess the problem is that it's a good ability for a Linoon theoretically. Flinch is nice. Obviously, this is significantly more damage. I think the rest of it's worth keeping. Maybe Return's better? It is so much damage. The fact that it's plus attack, like, I feel like we had to go with Return. Make sure to increase its things, its friendship. Make it actually like us. Don't need agility. Everything gets agility, man. Don't need quick guard. Hitmonchan not getting anything feels kind of bad. Let's do this. Make our Pokemon like this. We'll have 2 return mons. It's kind of funny. But I think we should be set. Like, this fight should not be hard, so I'm not too worried about it. Just leading the fighting type, leading the steel type, and kind of just chilling our way through. I'm not worried. I ain't worried. We are slower, but shouldn't be a problem. We're faster than everything else. Because I haven't really considered the artillery, but... like, theoretically fancy. I mean, it has Icy Wind. It has Icy Wind. And Kong doesn't do too bad. I wish I had a good electric type here. I can't justify bringing the Pawmot without any moves. This thing just has nothing. Give it, like, it has Slam. Is that where it is enough to, like, justify bringing it, though? Maybe Nuzzle Slam is enough? Where it's better than something? Like, the Leavanny's just too scared of Icy Wind to come in. Unless I give it a berry. I just don't really want to do that. I think that's going to be the team. And I might be able to give a TM to that Pawmot. Make him at least have a good fighting type move. Like Low Sweep. Or Low Kick. I know it's better here. I feel like low kick's usually better. And I will not ever use Bite, I don't think. We'll run it with that. I don't think we'll have any problems. And if we do, my B, guys, my B. Hello, Rocket Grunt. So I think we just sit here and we Aura Sphere. I don't think Mach Punch kills. Feline Prowess is going to do a lot of damage, but I guess you might as well Mach Punch. Literally no reason not to. Maybe it kills? Doesn't, but maybe we just kill it next turn. I guess maybe the confusion could have been bad. I didn't really think about that part. Question is, do we go for extreme speed here instead, just in case it goes in the Golbat? Yeah. We do that. I figure it goes out into the Golbat now. I don't know what kind of, like, maybe this trainer has worse AI? What does this thing do to me? Probably HP Fire? It's a little scary. I ain't really planning for this, huh? Do I have something for this? Like King Kong? This is King Kong. He can handle an HP Fire, though. Yeah. That does nothing. And now we just Ice Fang. Don't poison? That's gotta kill. Bulky Golbat? Bulky boy? Don't poison, doesn't matter as much. Nice. Artillery comes out. What does this thing do to me? Rock Blast? Rock is super effective against ice, which does make that do super effective damage. It's a true fact. I don't think we really do anything into this thing, so we probably should switch out into our answer. We brought just for this. Just for this. It's Harriet. Harriet's coming out. Clap, clap for Harriet. What resists rock? Is it fighting? I didn't know that. I didn't even know that. It's an even better answer than I thought. Hit 5 times and it didn't even really matter. I'll take it. Do we go Nuzzle here? Maybe? Maybe? What does more, low kick or slam? I have no idea how heavy Artillery is. I just go Nuzzle just in case. In case something goes wrong. This doesn't do that much. It's more than I'd like. I'd really prefer... It's got Skill Link, that's why. That's way too much. That's a problem. So I don't think we kill this thing. That stab did 35%? It's 40, that's base 6, or base 60. This is base 80, it's not killing. It's definitely not killing. Gotta switch out, we know he's bullet seeding. Means we can just go into this thing. Or Lucario, right? Because Steel, I'm pretty sure, resists grass. It does. I was half confident about that. And we're definitely faster, and maybe we get the full para. Don't get the full para. Why is he Water Pulse? That's annoying. I just Aura Sphere? Oh, that didn't kill. It's kind of scary. Get the Icy Wind. We're technically now slower. Doesn't really matter. Might matter in the next mod, obviously, but... E-Speed. I guess I should probably look at defenses. Artillery special and physical defense are the same, though, so it's fine. It's a good thing about having a mixed attacker. Not really thinking about using it. Does this thing do anything to me? I'm a little bit concerned that it does something. Like, does Body Press, like, kill? That's what I'm slightly concerned about. But do I have an answer? Not really. I think I just sit here and click Mach Punch. I guess the move. That's base 60, it's base 80, yep. It does a lot. Not enough. It's way less than I thought it would. That's scary. Do we know? Well, we don't know if he's 100% going for Body Press now. Oh, I should have just gone for Aura Sphere. It does so much more damage. That was a throw. We gotta switch out, though. No, he has Body Press. No, he's probably going for it. Nothing else really tanks it at all, which is a problem. The fact that he might not be going for Body Press is the best thing possible happening right now. Problem is, I'm pretty sure Lucario's slower. 83. We should be -1 speed, right? So we are? How do I look? Hey, look it up. Radical red. Looking up. Stat changes. Set change in battle. Still can't figure out how to show me that. Maybe I can check this. I'm pretty sure I'm -1 speed though. I'm just looking at their guide right now. Oh. Let me save state and just make sure I don't make any mistakes while I'm doing this. I won't go back unless I like accidentally do something. I think there's a button that you're... There we go. That's something. Trick Room off, no weather. That's just the move stuff. Maybe you can't look at like current field conditions. Do I think we're still faster? Because I think we're faster at -1. We went for Body Press. Did we just kill with Aura Sphere? I think we might. I think we should be faster. Which is potentially the worst thing I could say. -1 speed. This thing is level 34. It's down to 50. And so Sonic I believe, is at 51. Which is a problem. That right there is a problem. We made a mistake here. And the only way to fix it is by going in a Creed. Who hopefully can just win. Why did I not change the thing? It's fine. We just win. That's how it goes. It's just the right call here. Hitmonchan's way worse anyways. Thanks. That does nothing. How does it do so little? Hitmonchan's goated? Hitmonchan's goated? And then we just Brick Break. Alright. I was literally worrying for nothing. I didn't know Hitmonchan was literally so goated. See, I did not prep for that well at all. To be fair, I didn't prep that much, but... still. Ability pills. Oh, that's actually massive. My life just got so much better. So many of my Pokemon have bad abilities. Get Ultra Balls too. Let's check these abilities then. I think I should go to the Pokemon Center for it. I don't think we have to, but... I guess I can check the ones in my hand first, in my party. Where is ability pills? I kind of want to keep, like, rare candies at the top. Can I do that? Can I scroll all the way down, though? And can I move this? Hold on. I feel like I should be able to move this somehow. I feel like I've done it before. Is this? Nope. Is this? Is this? Nope. Keep clicking on the same thing. I think it'll be different. Can I just not reorder this? I think there should be a button. Maybe not. Or I'm just dumb. It's very possible as well. So I can reorder this, right? Or this, maybe? I don't know. I think I'm just dumb. Ooh, we're cooking. We're officially cooking. Intimidate's terrifying. Mine just got so much good. So much good better. That's actually a really good mon now. So happy I picked that thing as my starter. That thing doesn't have a second ability. What is Neuroforce do? What is this thing abilities? What is this thing's ability now? Stench. It does have the funny switch ability move though. So, what does Neuroforce do? I guess it's fine. It's not bad. Especially for electric fighting type, this is actually not bad at all. I'll take that 100 times out of 100. Obviously, Steely Dan has a goated ability, so I don't even think we have to consider Aftermath is worse. Not a bad ability. What does Reckless do? I don't think this thing has a good ability, but... Reckless. This thing has Water Absorb, so it is pretty good. Reckless is bad. Okay. It's recoil moves. Lopunny doesn't have a second ability. I mean, I'll take out of the first 6, one being Intimidate and the other one being Sight Neuroforce. Seems pretty good to me. Made our team a lot better already. There's no chance this thing has a better ability, but we'll check. Umbreon maybe can get good. Diggersby is a Pokemon. It has Simple right now, which is already bad. Like, with it, it's bad, so... Eldegoss has Imposter, so... It's obviously not bad. This thing has, like, Rocky something or other. This thing with a good ability would be kind of broken. I don't know if it gets a second ability, though. Might just have a hidden. Slush Rush is worse by a significant margin than Stamina. It doesn't have a second ability, so gotta wait for the hiddens on Umbreon. Plus is a bad ability. Liquid Ooze. Is that like it slows people when you hit it? Yeah, or it just hurts people when you hit it? It's not good. I'll just keep it with Imposter, and we'll find a situation where Imposter is actually good. Freeze doesn't have a second because he's got the one dumb ability. He might not even have a hidden. Yeah, none of these have hiddens. Well, I think we have one more month. That's Dexnat. And I think Leavanny could have a hidden. Just gonna say it, I think it could. What's its ability now? It has Steely Spirit. Not terrible. If Slash was a Steel type move, it would be pretty good. Cut might be Steel type. Harvest is worse. Especially on a Leavanny. I think Harvest is just kind of bad. Because it has something to do with berries, right? Harvest. Use like multiple berries or something like that. Yeah, it uses 2 berries, which is not bad for a bulky mon, but not great on Leavanny. Yeah, is Cut Steel in this game? That should be a teachable move. As in, it would be good to teach Leavanny Cut. I don't think we have anything that gets Draining Kiss. And does anything with Draining Kiss. And gets Flip Turn, but I guess we get Cut later. Don't have to worry about it. I kind of wish we had to worry about it. Our team would be better. This Lucario is really, really nasty, though. I almost don't want to lead him because he is so good. I'll probably lead the Stunfisk. I love my Stunfisk, but... I might keep this in the box just so it doesn't die. I like the Steely Dan, but we can definitely take them out. The Trumpet Sword is really good, but... And let's bring the Lopunny for a walk. And my Gale. My Cinderace. Level these guys up. Uh-oh, I'm starting to get tired. Brain's starting to get cooked. I have been going for 2 hours. It's kind of crazy. Doesn't feel like 2 hours. I've literally done one fight. Headbutts, whatever. And level up Marar. Screech. Uses defense. I don't know, it's kind of... Whatever. It would be good to get a good move on Umbreon. Like Umbreon, but just not... As it is now, not a great poke. Meh. It's not terrible. I'd rather have it instead of Baby Doll Eyes, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if Moonlight's actually good or not. Let's level up Stunfisk. My dude. I don't think I'm going to use Endure. Team's very funny right now. But you look at this party and you're like, that was kind of bad, but it's not that bad. Let's get citruses on everybody. Is where you do items? Yeah. Everything here has citrus, yep. What is... Yeah, it just does nothing, okay. Let's take this Orin off, just so I don't make a mistake. And we'll roll into past Dirt Guy. Or I assume we can get the next encounter. Can we get Bike now? Or is that later? Get Bike later. I'm so poor. I might be able to get it if I just get $1 million or whatever, but not too concerned. You know, you don't want to be too fast. Too fast. Look like this. You can just go fast like that. Not really any need for a bicycle. It's just fun to ride the bicycle. Can I go down here? Yes. So I should be able to get at least like a couple encounters, right? Does Bill give me something? I think I heard that. Or have seen that? Like, Bill might give you a mon? I want to check that out real quick. Hold on. But I think it's like his route, so might not matter anyways. I just want to be a look and make sure. This is a bad matchup. This thing's kind of scary. Great Tusk. Scary Pokemon. Gotta figure out it doesn't do anything. We don't do anything. Gale's first action. That is way too much. That is way too much. I'm scared of this thing. We got into Pancake. There we go. How did I almost die to like a level 18 Great Tusk? I should really be paying more attention in these automatic trainer like battles. It's just so much work, you know? The fact that I didn't have to go over here at all does make it feel kind of bad. He has rare Pokemon as PC. I don't really know what that means. Might not really help us at all. Might be misremembering something. Feels possible. Let's go get some encounters though. That's the gym. I'm tired. That is crazy. I just up and decided to walk into the gym for no reason. Also, we really need to, like, our team needs to get better. If we had Zeraora, I'd be feeling less bad. Like, the team right now is an Intimidate Lucario, a Stamina Stunfisk, and some other people. It's not looking ideal, is what I'd say. You know? You like for things to look ideal. I don't think anything happens on Route 5. I gotta make sure, though. Route 5. Route 5. Let's not get bridge. Doesn't seem like it. So there's an optional boss here. There's not. Should be pretty chill then. What's this thing? Daycare? This is the tunnel where you can hatch an egg eventually. Underground path. But we can get an encounter here real quick. What's this way? Nothing. Raid dens are a thing. I really don't know where to go next though. I guess we can bring the Leavanny, just to make catching things easier, and our Palmont. Don't need two dark types. Promote some diversity in our team. What do we get? And it's another electric type, which admittedly feels kind of bad. It's not a terrible mon, and eventually it has a okay mega. It has a good ability, it's useful. Otherwise it's meh. Meh. Calling it meh, it's gonna give me the best ability it's ever seen. We're calling him Lighthouse. We gotta remember the Lighthouse. This boy powers the Lighthouse. Jasmine's Lighthouse, or whatever it is. In Olivine City. It's been so long since I played those. Get that, like, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Light House. Dark House. We all cheer for the Lighthouse. It's the right amount of characters. Let's look at this thing's ability. / abilities. What are we hoping for? I don't even know it would be good. Huge power. It's probably okay. I don't know if it gets like physical moves. I forget I have Ultra Balls now too. I do have to get more rare candies at some point. When I run out. That's like assuming I run out though. But I got some okay moves. They're actually kind of bad. Nope. Electro Ball's nice. I think it's better than Thunder Shock. It's actually kind of bad. It's a weird mon. What is the abilities? Let's check. That's what I meant to do. Before I got sidetracked by leveling it up. Nah. It's not terrible. Probably okay for a couple fights. Does it get another ability? Let's check. Gotta be a way to reorganize this. I'll just never figure it out. What does Ice Body do? Is that the Ice Q ability? Because that might actually be good. Ice Body. No, it just regains HP in a hailstorm. Okay, it's bad. It's bad. Lighthouse going back in the box. It's been like a... We haven't got a ton of type diversity generally. Got a lot of fighting. A lot of good mons are the same types. A lot of, like, a couple electric, a few electric. Not bad Pokemon, but... For some more... Fairy type? Give me a fairy type? Bulldoze is nice. Can we go through Rock Tunnel and do anything? Where does that take us? I don't think they let you go this way, right? Yeah. This goes down to the next city, maybe? I don't want an ice cube. I don't have a car bank. Some different music, but I'm gonna skip through immediately. This is Route 6, is a new route. New route? Where are we? This is Route 5. This is, so we just skip Saffron. I don't let you go into Saffron. That's an okay lead. Let's actually get a good mon this time. Not that Ampharos is bad, but... Okay, we cooking. We straight up cooking. Problem is, I refuse to false swipe this thing. This thing is absolutely killing my fancy, right? Let's see if we just catch it. We don't do that. Okay, all it has is stop. Theoretically. We false swipe. That does nothing. Tail is really scary. I'm gonna go in and nuzzle. I have to catch this thing. The first thing I've actually had pressure on catching. Philip's actually annoying. Because I gotta keep switching between things. Okay, that does nothing. What does Synchronize do? Oh, it's status. Now, that's a mediocre ability. Let me just throw balls now. Kinda wanna switch out just so it doesn't hit me hard. Let me just catch him. It's a good mon, obviously. Does it get another ability at some point? I don't think so. I mean, I guess, is it only has one ability? Which obviously the Synchronize is kinda... meh. It is only Synchronize. Still a very good mon, though. Other good ice type, though. Wow. We have one bad ice type. One pretty good ice type. We're calling him Ice Pona. Ice... Pona. It's a real deep reference, you wouldn't get it. It's a good mon, though. I mean, it's, anything that has stats like that is very good. I just don't know if it's endgame. We will immediately put it on the team, because it out-clears pretty much everything here. Clears everything there. And level it up real quick. I do kind of want to do like one more battle today. I just don't know which one it would be. I guess this thing makes Bugsy not too bad, right? That's fine. But this thing is kind of whatever, though. Better than Tail Whip. What does Mist do? Meh. It's a good mon, though. I mean, obviously. Let us go down. We can use it, I guess. Kill this Diglett real quick. Why does he get an Obstacoon? That feels unfair. What was that? I didn't double kick do anything. Because I flinched. I think I've just been flinching. I keep flinching? Does this thing have, like, magic flinch? Literally one half of the double kick killed it. Tadbold. Can't say I'm scared of this thing. Charge? Oh no. He's charging. It'd be really funny if I immediately lost this thing though. It's just it's so good. It's so nice to have a mon that, like, kills things. We are almost out of the Pokevile. Probably will go around these trainers if I can. This feels like it might be a boss battle to me, though. Maybe it's only in hardcore. I'm just gonna make sure. Route 6. Yeah, theoretically, the next one should be... I think it's just hardcore. We should be chilling. And if I'm wrong... I guess I'm just wrong. Let's go with the Fire Ice combo. Just feels good. I feel like I'm being cool. I guess these are just two singles, huh? Can double kick. Oh, that does nothing. This thing's so physically bulky. I'm kind of scared of taking a hit. It's level 23, so... And it's just stealth rocking, so... We'll chill. It's a moon. It's a little Totodile. You just stomped him. That feels bad. You just shouldn't stomp a Totodile. You wouldn't stomp a Totodile. If I would, though. Apparently. I'm out of the stuff. The juice. And we have enough health. We should be fine. I don't know how long this route is, though. This is kind of scary. I don't like that matchup. Going to Harriet. Lokick's gonna do a ton. This thing's a little scary. If it wasn't like level 0, I'd be concerned. Little Dracovich. Dracovish. Oh, nice. We got Great Balls after we got Ultra Balls. Nothing else really all that good. But we get to Vermilion, which means another encounter. Heal. Get some berries going, maybe. Should put the False Swiper back on the team. Just in case it's useful. It's probably overkill, but... And... we'll bench Linoon for now. It's my guy. I believe we just fish here. There might be an egg somewhere. Get the good rod. Doesn't really matter. Because we're just randomizing. We don't look at dex nav. I'd be cheating. Cheating. We do have an egg here. We can open on the underground path. I guess I'll catch up Pokemon here and then do that. Look at this Infernape. So cool. I assume that's not randomized, but if it is, that's really cool. I'm all for that. I don't have a Picky Peck. And I don't really want a Farfetch'd either. I don't think there's anything in there. I will check if there's stuff in this area called Vermilion City. Overworld items. Vermilion. I did miss Venoshock, apparently. Good Rod. Bike voucher, I can get in here. I might as well. I just gotta listen to this guy's story. Listen to this guy's story. Free bike. That guy's like $1 million. How does this guy have so much money? I guess he runs the fan club. Gotta be rich to run the fan club. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not too much else. Obviously, there's a sand down here, and I believe you can do another encounter down here. Don't think I'm mistaken about that. Route 12 may be blocked off. There's so many encounters. We have a Digless Cave encounter though, right? Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Route 11 we get a new encounter? There's so many encounters. I'll just get a bunch of new encounters, and then we'll face Bugsy tomorrow. Or whenever I decide to do this again. Go back here. Alright. I'll start with the Vermilion City encounter. Fish right here. Feels like the right spot. We got our False Swiper. Got our Ice Bro. Fish into Harriet. I guess we should do that. Fill in the Old Rod. Old Rod or Good Rod? Old Rod's clutch. Old Rod's gonna clutch up for us. You know, they say you get wiser as you get old, and I think that's true. Yeah, straight up true. You get wiser and you get better mon with the Old Rod. Now it's lagging. Sand. It's hurting. I don't know why the sand is killing the frame rate. It clearly broke something. Rapidash is a mon. That's bad. I haven't healed in a while. I should have ran. Hold on. I didn't expect for that to happen. Well, that's a little bit of a roadblock for me, unfortunately. Means I'm gonna have to do the dig battle again. Should probably just do off camera. And also get the mons again, which means I could probably just go and dex nav them. It's gonna be a bit of a pain though. When's the last time I actually saved? Just this load state. But I'll probably stop there then. And pick it up next time with the everything back where it was. That's a reminder to save more often, because apparently the game can break. I genuinely didn't know that, but it seems like the sand broke it. Weird Red would be pretty consistently stable. But yeah, I'll catch up next time. It's just like, what, I had to catch the Lashrier and the Ampharos, so not too bad. Yeah,